It's another Mag Bitter Truth breakdown. What's good to all my YouTube members? Always much respect. Yes, shout out to Snapstar, YouTube member. Much respect. Yes, what up, Patrice? What they do? Yeah, I see you in the building. Yes. Shout out to Big Baby Blue. Yes, always much respect. Yes, Casey. What's good? Yeah, much respect to Patrick. What's good? Always much respect. Annie. Yeah, I see you. Annie Louis Ray, what's good? Yeah. Always much respect to all my members. And, on Saturdays, we're going to shout out to the YouTube members. Because, it's much respect to y'all. You understand? Parish, much respect always. Now, we're going to get into some things here. As you can see on screen, this guy, they show you. They tell you he possess, child pornography. And by the way, he's a supposed be coach. He's a coach, supposed to be coaching little girls. We're going to get into this and I'm going to show you the new world that they're showing the masses. And we're going to expose it for what it is right here. And you got to understand, we don't support none of these things. Child pornography, rape, and all of these things. We don't support that. You have to understand this bit of truth. We just speak it and bring it the way it's supposed to be. Do you understand? The way it's supposed to be, how it's supposed to line out and everything. That's what we're here for. It's not no judgment or nothing. Are we trying to protect certain people? You just have to understand this. We go get into it and I'm going to show you some things with what they're showing you right here on screen. And yes, it is the new thing, starting with the Epstein and all. We're going to get to that in a minute, but pay attention to this. Listen.
Dominic Bellissimo is locked up behind me here at the Hamilton County Justice Center. Now, he's facing 5 counts of pandering sexually oriented matter involving a minor.
Listen, people. So this is a coach they're telling you have these sexual explicit minor photos. Sexual explicit photos of minors. And he is a coach. So he actually got, what you would have called the opportunity to do these things. Do you understand what I'm saying? As you could see this guy with the LL Beam, LL 33 numerology. Just pay attention to what they're saying right here. And I'll show you the new world exposed. Listen.
All started when Green Township police say they were tipped off about Bellissimo downloading child porn videos.
Okay, so you see that right there, people? They got tipped off. The police got tipped off of this character right here downloading child pornography. Now look at the world, people, and pay attention to what I'm saying here. Why is child pornography out there where people can download? That's the question you need to ask. All of these things is baits. A lot of people don't understand. It's baits by the government. They're the only one who have child pornography. You never understand. Why you think they always tell you they can expose these people downloading child pornography? Because the government people own the child pornography. Whenever you have the child pornography, supposedly when you get a view of it or you go on a site, you just enter into the government websites. That's them. They're the one who produce child pornography. And yes, if you download it, they know because they own the database 100% in. So you have to ask yourself the question, why did the law enforcement indulge in this right here? Why they indulge in making child pornography and setting it up as trap to catch people? That's the biggest question the masses need to ask. But listen to this.
His attorney asked for a low bond, saying he lives with his parents and needs to be out of jail to receive needed mental health treatment.
So what happened? He's mentally ill? He needed to be out of jail to receive mental health medication. He can get that shit in jail. He can get that shit in prison. What is this, people? So look, people, this guy that they're showing you on screen is the one that was downloading the child pornography. And as soon as he downloaded, the police is at his door. Who control that child pornography? Who's putting it up, and why don't the government get rid of it? Get rid of the source. Why not get rid of the source, which is the child pornography? If you don't have the child pornography right there, you won't have anybody looking or hunting it down. Do you understand? You should never have no sale for it or any kind of supposedly eye for it. You should never do that. So you telling us right here that the government people is involved in these child pornography photos been around the damn internet is them 100% in, and don't ask. Listen.
Obviously, there's no minors in the home.
There is no minors in the home.
My client is hoping to get treatment for drug addiction and depression.
Okay, so you have drug addiction. And here, hold on here, people. Is this a joke? Wow. So you have addiction. So what that mean? So that mean he can't go to jail? He also addicted to child pornography, supposedly. People, go back. Listen.
Out of jail to receive needed mental health treatment.
Why?
Obviously, there's no minors in the home.
So that means it's good?
My client is hoping to get treatment for drug addiction and depression.
Then the prosecutor told the judge that detectives had discovered hundreds of images of children being sexually assaulted on his phone and...
Hold on here, people. Now, that's the disgusting part of it right there. They tell you this guy watching people molesting little kids. Now, people, this is unbelievable, hurtful to me, man. So you telling me that the government people is producing child pornography for these guys to download so you can arrest them? Where is the child pornography come from, people? And why not trying to stop the source? Nobody asking these questions. Why not stop the source? That's why I'm doing this video today. So you can understand what they're doing, people. They will never try to get to the source of child pornography. They're just gonna let it sit there and anybody download it, go to jail. What kind of bullshit is that, people? So that means they're willing to put the kids on the line just to catch you in the act? They're willing to put the youths on the line, naked youths getting abused, just to catch a sex offender? Just to class somebody as a child pornography guy? I don't understand it, people. So this guy that they show you right here, he got the bait, he caught the bait that the police and the FBI put online, the child pornography. They're the only one who make that shit. They're the only one who produce it. And it's the only place you can see it is on their supposed site that they put together for child pornography. Can you believe it, people? Can you believe the government is involved in this sick shit right here? Pay attention.
Top.
Images of female juveniles. The youngest I have on this list is 2 years old.
Wow, they mentioned 2 years old, people. Is this disgusting, people? Wow, unbelievable. So you're showing them 2-year-old getting sexual abuse, 2-year-old girl getting... And you leave that on the net so you can catch a child pornography? You can catch somebody involved in child pornography? You catch somebody who want to see what you put there? Is this real, people? 2-year-old girls getting abused? Wow, people, this is some sick shit. But you can't just look at it like it's that guy that they show you in the court. Is the problem. Is the government that continue to post these child pornography. And you have to ask yourself the question, where did the police and the law enforcement get those graphic image from? Where did they get those image? And why they feel so comfortable to post it online for somebody to click on it? Wow, this disgusting world you live in, people, exposed right here on the Bed of Truth.
Sexual acts with adult males.
A moment later, in the detective...
So the 2-year-old indulging in sexual act. Wow, with adults, male. Wow, unbelievable. And you believe that shit is online, people? And the fucking FBI's of the world know about it? The law enforcement know about it. As a matter of fact, they're the one who responsible for it being there. Listen.
Working the case entered the courtroom. He asked for a very high bond amount. Detective Johnny Lammer says he believes what they found so far is just the tip of the iceberg.
All these images and videos of infants, toddlers, teenagers, preteens.
Where does it come from?
We're still going through all of the data.
And as soon as these people download these matters, this content, bam, the FBI know about it, and nobody can tell me shit that it's not them behind it. It's them, people. Just like I tell you, with bomb making materials and all. Terrorists recruiting people, it's them. It's them doing all of that manipulation to the people to catch you in a damn trap. You want to buy bomb making material online? You just log into the FBI and them law enforcement website. That's it. Same thing with child pornography. They're the one who own it. Or you think as soon as you download it, they know. They know to catch you when you download it, but they don't know to stop you from download it. They don't know to get rid of the content of those supposedly websites where people go to download it. Can you imagine that their hands is tied in stopping it, but they can catch the people who click on it and download it? You better wake your ass up on this deception. Move.
And I'll be
now
really...
pay attention to this sodomite that you see on screen. The one that talking. That Judy Judge, that sodomite from Polk County that been tricking the masses. This is a social media character. 100%. A social media character playing police. That's what they do. So every single day, he come with these pictures and these weird, bizarre stories of criminals. And the masses buy into it. He got a lot of followers on YouTube. Why? Because he's post up for social media. That's why he's there, to do social media content in the supposedly law enforcement. But pay attention to this. Always these bullshit stories he bring to the masses. This time, I guess he caught Santa Claus with child pornography. Pay attention.
Easy with her.
Listen.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's how dangerous these people are. So how about his criminal history?
Watch this. Bam. Look at the hand sign. As he mentioned, the criminal history is 0. He have no criminal history, but watch the hand sign. That's a 666. He flashing right there. He tell you this guy have no criminal history. But watch this. Pay attention.
Criminal history. How about the remorse he showed when he was arrested? 0 remorse when he was arrested.
Of course you check in for remorse when he been arrested. What kind of remorse should he show? You come pick him up at his door? He's supposed to show a remorse? What kind of remorse he supposed to show? What a bullshit for the public. Listen.
Only thing he was concerned about was his reputation.
And he tell you that when you went to go pick him up, he told you he's concerned about his reputation and he don't want his name out there with this pornographic shit. This is what they tell you. He tell you to protect his name. Don't let his name go out there that he's Santa Claus caught with child pornography. That's what he tell you. Listen.
As Santa Claus.
What a fucking
Interestingly enough, after our investigation's over with, we embed Chris Hansen. And you remember him from the old To Catch a Predator Day.
Listen. To Catch a Predator Day.
He has a program and he goes with undercovers across the nation. He was with us. Tom Hicks talked to Chris for 40 minutes and told him some really remarkable things. Well, I understand Chris is supposed to be on Jesse Waters tonight, and he'll probably share more details with you there or either on True Blue.
You hear that, people? They're talking about more TV shows again. They're talking about more TV shows with law enforcement, and he tell you to watch it later. I guess he's going to reveal some more on that programming. But pay attention. Listen.
But I want you to understand.
Look, people, look.
That the person behind this happy face
it's behind the happy
is
face.
a deviant. He's a pedophile. And we have presented felonies to our state attorney and his ace number 1 team. And we will do
Why is this guy looking so weird? Is he looking at the Jody character? Or what? This is a weird looking guy right there. What is he staring at? Is he staring at this fucker right here that lying to the public? Take a listen.
Yes, to keep him locked up in prison for the rest of his life. And we're broadcasting this today because in addition to that, if by some chance he were to get out in the future, we want to make sure he is no longer a Santa Claus.
Wow, so if he actually get out of this supposed situation, the child pornography that you caught him in, yes, you don't want him to play Santa Claus anymore. You're not gonna look at the fact that Santa Claus is fucking fake, and you need to stop that bullshit. You need to stop treat the kids with these Santa Claus and sitting in Santa Claus lap and all of these things. Perfect for fucking pedophilia. You know it's a trickery. You know no Santa Claus exists. You know it's just a fucking game. Why continue that shame on the kids? The kids feel comfortable once they see somebody dressed up like Santa Claus. They trust him. So therefore, Santa Claus could rob your house. The kids saw him. The Santa Claus could come in your home anytime in Christmas season and break you out, rob you. Nobody wouldn't say nothing. The kid could see the Santa and say, yeah, mama, last night I see Santa in the building. That's why the damn DVD player gone. I'm just saying, it's a stupid shit, people. Why not just tell the people, tell the kids, tell the youths, Santa Claus is fake and you can't trust nobody in that mask. You can't be sitting in Santa's lap and all of that, because it could be a fucking pedophilia pervert. But no, the Santa sham gotta keep going. So yes, he gonna make sure that pedophilia, the pedophilia that he know don't play Santa Claus anymore. What about the next pedophilia that plan to dress up like Santa Claus to touch your kids? Listen.
I talked to the real Santa Claus today.
Wow.
And he's pissed.
You hear that, people? Bam. To show you that this is a fake character and nothing that he bring you ain't real, people. I'm the only one who bust him right here and hit him with a bam. Everybody think he's real. He said he talked to the real Santa Claus and the Santa Claus is pissed. And look at his face, people. Look at his face. He didn't smirk. He didn't grin. He didn't make it look like a joke. Because it's TV and they're playing with the dumb folks. So yes, he talked to the real Santa Claus, and the real Santa Claus is pissed that somebody as a pedophile was playing him. So you see right there, people, the concept of the Santa Claus is a pedophilia, is a pervert. 100% in. That's what they give you. This big belly man running around in a red suit and long beard coming into a chimney to drink milk and eat cookie and leave your gift, leave your kids a gift, not you, your kids. Is your kids supposedly gonna be interacting with this Santa Claus, this figure? You don't get it, people. Of course they set it up as a pedophilia. The Santa Claus is a pedophilia in real life. Have strange kids sitting in his lap all day of the week, asking them if they can grant him, if he can grant them wish and send them presents and toys. Right? So yes, it is a pedophilia move. The Santa Claus, period. Well, listen.
I just want to let you know.
They laugh, but he didn't even smirk. He didn't even grin one time on his face. So he's not playing. He's still in character. Yes, he talked to the real Santa and he's pissed that somebody playing him.
Santa Claus said, it's people like that that give me a bad reputation. Wow. And here I spend all this time going all around the world delivering presents
so you see,
to
people,
wonderful little boys.
So you see it right there, people? He continue. He's not going to stop. He's going to continue to beat it in the youth's head that the Santa Claus is real. It's just this pervert is fake. Unbelievable, people. Unbelievable that they continue to fool the damn masses right here. Why did you believe in that fagabat they call Judy Judge, the Polk County sodomite right there? Why would you believe him? The most famous man in Polk County is a fucking sheriff? Come on, people, that makes sense to you? The hardest social media character is a sheriff. The person who get the most views in Polk County is your damn sheriff. The most views on social media is a sheriff. Wow, unbelievable. Listen.
Girls. Sheriff, I'm glad you got him locked up.
Mm-hmm. Yes, well, that's what Santa Claus tell him. Sheriff, I'm glad you got him locked up. And look, these people still there with a straight face while he just fucking with the public. Listen.
The only one. Now, I've just picked out a few. Every one of these are deviants. Some of them, one of them was on public assistance.
Look at him, people. Bam, you see what he did with the ISI? You don't understand. what he just did with the hand sign and the glass is Freemasonry. That's all he can do. In these fake press conferences, they're not real. Every time you see him, you know he's fucking fake. Every time you see him, you know a deception coming.
Your tax dollars was paying $900 a month.
Yeah, but guess what? We don't... Okay, so that's a mockery, right? Judy Judge, that's a mockery, right? Because we don't pay tax, you take tax. Even if we're paying $10.99, we still have to pay it, meaning that they're dragging it out of you. You don't pay it with consent. You don't pay it because you feel like paying it or because you want to pay it. You have to. You have to pay taxes. So we don't give a fuck where you put the money. We don't control where you use the money. So when you come and tell us what you use the tax money on to mock us that our tax money is paying for these things, it's mockery. It's mockery. You're fucking with us because we don't decide what the money pays, what the money do when you take it for taxes. We don't. We don't know what you do with it. And furthermore, we just don't care. Because at the end of the day, we don't have no control of it. So we don't care about it. So stop mocking us with what you use our tax money to do. Support pedophilias. Listen.
For him to sexually seek out children.
Wow.
Every one of these folks were looking to hurt children.
Wow.
So how about
you have another
Ahmaud
one?
Morrissey? He's 36 from Spring Hill.
Damn, and he's 36 right on the money. 666. Listen.
Do you know he's from Egypt?
Wow.
And he was a dentist in Egypt.
Okay, he's a dentist in Egypt.
And when he came to this country, of course, he couldn't practice as a dentist. So he was a dental hygienist for the Shurab, S-H-U-Y-A-B Dental Institute. Now he's locked up in jail. All of these folks are still in jail. You know, he admitted to having sex with this child.
With what?
He said, I looked at Florida law to see how young locked up in jail. All of these folks are still in jail.
You keep pointing on these two guys that beside you. Is them you talking about? Is it the same guy right here? Have on this mask with the air on. I don't know. You keep pointing on them. What going on here? Listen.
You know, he admitted
you keep pointing on them.
To having sex with his child.
With his child? He admit to have sex with his child? What kind of disgusting... Listen, people.
He said, I looked at Florida law to see how young I could legally have sex with people. I thought she was 16. Well, he doesn't read English real well because he cannot have sex with a child at 16. But that's not who he thought he was attacking here.
What?
So what he did, because he wanted to make this a special evening, he brought marinated chicken. So he was going to...
He brought marinated chicken. I'm telling you, people, this fucker right here on screen, people. Wow, this fucker on screen, people, I'm telling you, is the most disgusting human being on earth. That Judy Judge is the most disgusting human on the earth. As you could see him again, flashing the 666 on the hand sign. He bring the most disgusting, most bullshit on screen, people. You believe him? Okay, yes, he bring marinated chicken to rape the little girl. Okay, Judy Judge. Wow.
Because he wanted to make this a special evening, he brought marinated chicken.
Wow, people, wow.
So he was going to cook chicken, marinated chicken.
Yeah, look. Oh, you don't laugh. Oh, why? Oh. How these people don't laugh? How they keep a straight face, people? How? He bring marinated chicken to the party because he gonna cook for the minor so he can have sex with her. Wow. So you say she's 16 years old and you say this guy, I guess he didn't want to break the rules in America, so he makes sure he check to see what's the legal age for you to have sex with a girl. What's his age they gotta be? That's what he tell you right here. The poor character tell you that. Listen.
For the child and he to enjoy dinner
marinated
before
chicken.
or after they had sex.
Before or after they're going to have the marinated chicken.
He has zero criminal history.
Zero criminal history again, people. This one is supposedly a dentist or working at a dental office. Yes, he not a criminal. He just bringing marinated chicken to have sex with a 16-year-old. Listen.
He's charged with many felonies.
Like what? Bringing a chicken to the rape?
We hope he goes to prison for a long time.
Wow, you hope he goes to prison for a long time.
And then there's Lonnie Hill Sr.
You see that, people? He won't get into the story. He bring marinated chicken and the story done. What did he do? He bring the marinated chicken to have sex with her. Did it happen? What happened there? Oh, you just put back the picture under the counter and pull out another one. Wow, listen.
62, he traveled about 3 hours from
62 is the coding, and he mentioned traveled 3 hours, another code.
Riviera Beach. Our detective from the Orlando Police Department worked with us. He had been grooming her, thinking she was a child, for 5 weeks.
He been grooming her, thinking she was a child, for 5 weeks. Grooming her, thinking she was a child. Okay, listen.
For 5
weeks. Mm-hmm.
And he traveled to Lakeland. She, as the undercover, said, well, I'm going to Lakeland to be with my aunt this weekend. And he said, great, I'll meet you in Lakeland. So he rented a Motel 6.
Wow, he rented a Motel 6.
So he already had the motel room in check. And he was ready to take her there. The undercover said, well, will you bring condoms? We don't need a 13-year-old girl pregnant.
Go back.
To take her there.
Listen.
The undercover said, well, will you bring condoms? We don't need a 13-year-old.
Wow. Wow, people. The undercover said, would you bring a condom? Because we don't want a 13-year-old to get pregnant. Oh my goodness, people. How did they get away with these fucking fakery, man? How did they get away with it? Especially a fucker like, how did he get away with it, people? How? How did he get away with this big deception? Every single day, he bring you this same shit. How did he get away with it, people? How did it happen? Go back a little bit again. Beside the marinated chicken from the other one, the last guy that he put up, one of them is a Santa Claus. One of them supposed to be a dentist, bring marinated chicken. Now this one right here, people, pay attention. Are you kidding me? Listen.
In check. And he was ready to take her there.
Wow.
The undercover said, well, will you bring condoms? We don't need a 13-year-old.
We don't need a 13-year-old getting pregnant. And that's what the person who posing as a 13-year-old said out the mouth. The undercover that posing as a 13-year-old said, you're bringing condom because you don't want to get no 13-year-old pregnant. Wow, okay.
Pregnant. So we have video evidence of him just before meeting her
buying the condom
at a park. At least he thought it was a her.
He thought it was a her? So he been grooming somebody he thought it was a her. It's an undercover police. Not only is a police, it's a man, and he talking to the man as a little girl the whole time, grooming him for 5 weeks, people, and he still couldn't tell that it's a man on the other line posing as a 13-year-old girl. Wow, unbelievable. Listen.
Going into the local store to purchase condoms.
Wow, so yes, the video is them going to the local store to get the condom. So yes, people, they mention the condom and he have to go stop at the store and the camera catch him picking up the condom. I guess you don't have the camera catching him at the supposedly location at the 13-year-old because you worry about the video of him buying condom. That's the only thing you have? Listen.
He resisted us. He was not going to get out of the
Go
car.
back.
At a park. At least he thought it was a her. Going into the local store to purchase condoms.
Wow.
He resisted us. He was not going to get out of the car. In the process, one of my deputies legs got twisted up in the scrum and broke his leg and also his ankle. But as a result of great work by our undercover...
I don't get it, people. I don't get it. You stop at the store to get condom and they talk about a park and all of a sudden you won't get out the car. You're talking about officer foot tangle and all of this shit. You can't understand what he's saying right here, people, because remember, it's not a real event. Nothing happened. He just make up shit and they script it for him. That's it. This is not real, people. You make up anything out of it yet, you get anything out of the story that he just tell. I'm not even going to go back, people. It's too stupid. Because at the end of the day, the story don't match up. None of it is. What a joke for the people with this character right here. So yes, you're going to pull out all of these people down with having sex with little girls. And where is the little girl come from? No little girl exists. It's police. So you're setting up all of these things off nothing. You make up the child pornography as the police, as the law enforcement, use it to fish for people who wanted it, and then bam, you lock them up. Same thing again. You have these supposedly police posing up as 13 and 12-year-old girls seeking for males who want to have sex, grown men who want to have sex with supposedly young females, and there go the entrapment. So you see what they're doing again, people? Do you understand? The same thing they tell you with bomb-making material that they claim terrorists always try to buy. Who have the bomb material? Or who supposedly posing as the person who have the bomb material? The same people, same police. So you have to ask yourself, is child pornography really exists without law enforcement? That's a good question. Without the law enforcement setting up these things, will they have any type of child pornography for real? The answer is no. There will be no child pornography if it wasn't for the police and them supposedly setting it up as bait to catch people interested into having sex with kids. So you see where the child pornography come from? You see where these supposedly pedophilias come from? They make them right there. They create it. They put it out there and they create these supposedly pedophilia rings and supposedly capturing these people who go after the things that they put out there as bait. Now you understand? Okay, bam.
Convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein may have written a suicide note that's been locked in a courthouse for years.
Okay, and you're gonna pass this off on the people with low IQ, right? You see, when it comes to this Jeffrey Epstein shit, people, I can break it down with my eyes closed. They can't fool me with these regular kind of hoax. They can't fool me with those. Those are common assaults. Now, one thing you need to keep in mind, and I'm going to just leave it there. The Epstein was on suicide watch. You see, when you put that down on paper, suicide watch, then what it gonna equal to? Tell me what it gonna equal to. A completely empty cell. That means this guy won't even have a fucking pen or a pencil to write with. They wouldn't even give him any paper. And somebody that's on suicide watch not gonna be in a cell block with somebody else. So you see, these are just common sense. You see, you don't have to go too far to break these things down. Just stay in common sense mode and none of these shit pass you. Okay, suicide watch, they won't even give you a piece of paper. They won't give you a sheet of paper. Much less a fucking pencil. How did this guy get to write a suicide note on suicide watch? You see, whenever you come with these bumble up stories, they can't pass the damn truth. So listen, this shows you the Epstein never locked up from beginning. The Epstein never went to jail. He's a fake character on the world stage. This Epstein never went to prison. It's a faker on the world stage. He's one of them. How did you think a billionaire in America go to prison? A billionaire. First of all, to be a billionaire, you have to be completely locked in into the governments and the system. For you to be a billionaire, you have to be one of them. So how you think a billionaire gonna end up behind bars to commit suicide? Are you retarded? You believe that shit, that they're gonna lock up a billionaire and then he commits suicide? This bullshit, people. It's not even close to be believable, but you buy it anyway. So yes, he was on suicide watch, and of course they want to bring you the fact that he actually commits suicide. And what gonna prove that? A fucking note? Are you dumb? You believe that a note gonna prove that to the people who know that the Epstein didn't die in no prison? The people who know the Epstein didn't die, you think you can bring a suicide note to convince them? Okay, so why did you do this? What is this for? It's to double down on the dummies. That's it. You still can't convince the people who know the Epstein never locked up in jail Moses to commit suicide there. So what is this damage control? Can it change our mind? Stop it, man. Move.
This is according to a report from the New York Times. Epstein died
So of course the New York Times have that damn report. Where they get the damn letter from? Where they get the suicide note from? How did they come by to release it? Not the jail, not the prison, but a supposedly New York Times? Come on, people. This retarded shit. 100% in. This guy never went to prison. He's just a character on the world stage. Listen.
Suicide in August of 2019, but a month earlier, the Times is reporting Epstein's cellmate came across a letter.
Where did you get a cellmate and you're on suicide watch? Why put a billionaire that gonna commit suicide and he have all these crimes on him, sexual offense and all? Why put him with a cellmate? Why have a cellmate in a same cell as somebody that you claim you're watching for suicide? He have all these things that he might want to take himself out because he don't want to face it. How did he end up with a cellie? This don't make no damn sense, people. And how did he get to write suicide note? And he on suicide watch. By the way, there's no way you're killing yourself and no suicide watch. Period. Sometime I seen them with the things that they take from you in jail, the way they treat you. I'm looking like, what the fuck you think? You think I'm gonna commit suicide? You think I'm gonna kill somebody else? What it is? Where you take my shoelace? Why you take everything from me like that? Because you're scared I'm gonna choke somebody with the lace or choke myself? I'm gonna hang myself with it? So how you have somebody on suicide watch still get to kill themselves? Is that real? How did he hang himself again? Bed sheet? Stop it. If it's the bed sheet you're gonna use that been debunked long time, you can't tie bed sheet into a knot enough to hang somebody. When you tie a sheet in a knot, that's it. The sheet is just tied up in a knot. It can't go around no neck now and it can't tie nowhere. Once you tie a knot on a sheet, that's it. How did you use a sheet to hang yourself? You see, that's bullshit you believe in. Some made up shit they put together and the people actually buying it. You see that? Pay attention here.
Epstein was found unresponsive in his cell. Epstein survived that incident, but was found dead weeks later. Anna Schechter is the head of CBS News' Crime and Public Safety.
Nothing funny
joins
here.
us now with more. And good morning, Anna. This is intriguing.
Of course it's intriguing.
What are we learning about not just the note itself, but why it was kept sealed for so long?
It's really intriguing because no one has seen this note, actually, except for, apparently, Nicholas Tartaglione, who was the cellmate of Epstein.
Wow.
And
only the cellmate see this suicide note, people. Why did he write it? Why did he write a suicide note? What, so his cellie can keep it till now? Okay, so where was the suicide note to begin with? He give it to the cellie and the cellie still have it? And how the cellie give it to the New York Times? Come on, people, now stop it, man. You see these damage control, to me, is you shooting yourself in the next foot. The damage control that they're doing is show them shooting themselves in the next foot. You shoot yourself in the foot already for bringing this dumb shit to smart people. And then now you double down, try to get out of that. you shoot yourself in the next foot. That's what you do with the truth. Because you can't tell me somebody on suicide watch still get to kill themselves, write a suicide note, and they also have a cellie. That's 3 things right there, people, that you don't get with suicide watch, people. This is the dumbest shit in the world. Move. Now look at this right here, people. Now, this photo right here, this AI that the Donald Trump put out on Truth Social, and then they remove it right quick. You know, this is the kind of like tweet and delete type of vibe. They know what they're doing. They know they can't hide it once it's already out there. But what you need to understand is that's the Epstein character right there they show you. So Donald Trump right there playing God, and he's showing you he resurrecting his friend, supposedly the one that commits suicide. Now, he was my brother. I was talking to my brother because, you know, I wake him up years ago to start paying attention and looking at these things. And he said to me that, you know, did you look at the photo where Donald Trump posted up as the Jesus healing people? I'm like, I didn't really to pay attention. I did a video on it and, you know, kind of like show it and be like, you know, Donald Trump always be fake and showing these things. He said, yeah, do you know that he's an Epstein laying there? And I'd be like, let me just go back and look, since I wasn't paying attention to the person who claimed was laying down. And he looked like exactly like the Epstein right there, people. What is that right there, people? It's the same Epstein guy with this little spock on the face, little hair on the face. It's the same Epstein character. So, Donald Trump say he was just playing a doctor. A doctor can't heal for, say, the dead, risen the dead. But the Creator supposedly can. God supposedly can. So you have the light in the hand, right there, dressed up like Jesus and holding the head of the Epstein character. You see that right there, people? You can't make it up. Now, you know this eagle flying in the back because it's Freemasonry. He show you jet flying because it's war, and he show you soldiers floating like they're dead already, like the soldiers that gonna die in the war, the fake war that they give you. Yes, they're floating off in the clouds like angels. You even see the Statue of Liberty right there to show you he's a part of the light bearer. Remember, he holding a torch, the light, and Donald Trump have the light in the hand. He's a light bearer. That's what he playing right here. You even have a woman clasp the hand right there like it's praying. Somebody in the back right there. All of it means something, including the guy that you see laying there. And they tell you the Epstein dead by suicide, and his best friend is who? Donald Trump. And there we go, healing him right there. That's what they give you. A lot of people might not look at it like that, but it is. Remember, the Epstein didn't die. It's a fake shit for the dumb people. So yes, Donald Trump showing you that he resurrecting him right there. Yes, another mag, bam, I'm gone.